Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has said that Moscow plans to recognise parliamentary elections held by Ukraine on Sunday, although it would wait for the verdict of OSCE observers. Speaking in a televised interview, Lavrov said he hoped a constructive government would be formed in Kyiv. We'll recognise the results of this election because it's very important for us and for Ukraine to finally have authorities that aren't fighting each other or involved in a tug-of-war between the West and the East, but rather will deal with the real issues facing the country. Lavrov also said Russia plans to recognise elections being held by rebels in the self-proclaimed People's Republics of Donetsk and Luhansk on November 2nd. Over 4 million people didn't participate in Sunday's elections in these areas and in Crimea. Meanwhile, fighting rages on in eastern Ukraine. I wonder when we can go home and when it'll all stop. For how long do we have to sleep on the floor like this? Western leaders had urged Russia not to recognise the November 2nd elections. British Prime Minister David Cameron warned any elections organised by separatists would be considered illegal, would contravene the Minsk agreement and wouldn't be recognised by the United Kingdom.